Today we catch up with the country music superstar who's going from strength to strength after his incredible 25-year career. 29 #1 hits. He's won 9 Grammys and he's been a coach on The Voice for over 10 years now. That's where he met his wife, fellow superstar Gwen Stefani, and there is no doubt about it, he is on top of the world. Today, we catch up with one of the nice guys of the business, Mr. Blake Shelton. Blake Shelton, it is great to see you, sir. How are you doing?
Man, I'm doing great. I'm fired up. I think this is my very first ever interview in Australia, ever.
Well, I'm sure I bumped into you somewhere along the way. Well, you should be on top of the world. You got a new record label. You got friends and family singing on this. Happy days, right?
Man, it is, and it's been 4 years since I released an album. I started wondering if it had been so long that maybe the window had even closed, you know. It's like, you know how this business is. It can be brutal, and people can move on in a hurry. So I was nervous to see if how Texas would do, if it would be received or not, and it's done really well for us, and I'm really proud of the album.
I hear you hanging on the other side of this town. Somehow that messes me up.
You're singing with your good wife the song "Hanging On." Everything all right?
Yeah, as far as I know, we're trying not to live the lyrics of this one. That's a big difference between Gwen and I. She has to be able to relate to a lyric, you know, to be able to sing it, that she feels good about it, you know. And I just finally told her, I go, well, look, this is for my album, and even though we're not breaking up, just do it for my album and pretend like we're broken up, you know. So I finally got her over the hump so she would sing it with me.
And then you do the Get Back Together song for your record, right?
That's right, that's right.
When the band starts banging and the fiddle saws, you can't help but hollering, yeah!
You've seen Taylor Swift explode and then broaden out. You know, Beyonce's on a global country tour. Stagecoach, huge. So many successful country artists. You wouldn't have thunk all that was possible, would you?
It's exciting to me to have you know, these huge artists from completely other genres, you know, stepping in to country music. Now, I never met Beyonce, but I do have a firsthand account of working with Post Malone. I gotta tell you, man, I mean, that guy knows as much about country music and is a fan of country music as any country artist I've met in the last 20 years.
I can hear him calling my name. Hey, somebody pour me a drink.
You're on your Friends and Heroes tour. You're on telly as a coach on The Voice. I mean, you're busy. Life is good.
Man, I've been so lucky, Richard. I gotta tell you, man, when I first started, I was 24 years old when my first single came out, and I remember thinking, man, if I can just get a song on the radio, like if I can just get a song on the radio, I can walk away from this thing knowing that it was worth moving to Nashville. And then once I had my first song on the radio, my goal changed to, if I could ever just have a gold record, if I could just get a gold record, you know, and then that thing happened. And so to answer your question, you know, after those two things happened, and to still be doing this thing, doing an interview with you in Australia, you know, like promoting an album 25 years later, I could have never have hoped for this, and I know how lucky I am.
Well, our mutual friend Keith Urban says lovely things about you.
I love him so much. You know, we're working together on a new television show here, and he's really one of my favorite people, and not just in the industry, but just one of my favorite people. I love that guy.
Ditto. Blake, lovely to talk to you, mate. I hope we see you in this neck of the woods before too long. Thank you.
Thank you, Richard. Me too.
The devil went down to Georgia, but he didn't stick around. This is God's country.
Oh, what a lovely guy he is. So down to earth and humble. For recreational use only. Here's the name of the album. It is out now. Blake Shelton. He is just on fire.
I love when he says this is God's country.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Voice.
Thank you, Dickie. Lovely.